Hi, readers. It's Lori, and it's time for you to pick my nonfiction read for the next quarter. I feel like this first quarter went by so fast. Like, usually the year goes by more slowly for me at the start, and then it kind of picks up in the middle and at the end. But this time, I don't know why, but I just feel like this first 3 months just flew by. I finished the book that you chose for me last quarter, and I am here to present three options for you to vote on in the comments below. If you're new to my channel, you just go in the comments and tell me which book you would like for me to read, or you think I would like the best, or which book just really, opens you up to delight in some way. Maybe you've read them too. I don't know, but there's a bit of a theme this time, and I think you'll get the hang of it once you start to see these books. And I think one of these is a book that I've already brought forward before and it didn't get chosen. So that's also okay. Its feelings aren't hurt. But I would like to have this wrapped up by next week, the 2nd of April. I would like to be able to close this vote out and then start to take a look at when I'm going to fit these into, or this one into my reading list. It's always possible I'll read more than one, but it doesn't happen very often. I just have to be real about that. So this is the first one. I think I have featured this before, Bartlett for America. It's actually called What's Next? A Backstage Pass of the West Wing, its cast and crew, and its enduring legacy of service, which is co-written by Melissa Fitzgerald and Mary McCormack, who were both actors in this series. And we rewatched this a lot. If we have nothing else on that we want to watch, we will often pop on the West Wing, and it's just wonderful. Don't ask me what channel it streams on for sure, because I'm not certain, but it might be Max. Anyway, if you've never watched The West Wing, this is about President Bartlett, who is elected and is coming in with his team that had helped him to get elected, and then also appointing some other people to his cabinet. And it is the story of his presidential term. I'm not going to give you any spoiler alerts there, so if you know, you know. But yes, this was very, very enlivening to me. I loved watching this show. I felt like it was pretty realistic. There were times where things went a little bit weirdly, but I think it was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. So they will talk to you about the world of the West Wing crew and the backstage issues that happened and their origin stories, these two cast members, and then some of the things that occurred as a result of all of them being in this space. And it has a foreword by, or an introduction by, Allison Janney, who I love. I could watch her do anything. In fact, she's in a show that I love now that's about an ambassador to England. And you're going to tell me in the comments below what that show is called, unless I think of it, because it's driving me crazy. I think it has a one-word title. It just got renewed again. Help me. Help me. Okay. You can now see a theme here. This one is The Big Bang Theory. The foreword is by Chuck Lorre, who was the creator and writer of The Big Bang Theory. This is the definitive inside story of the epic hit series by Jessica Radloff. We've had this for a bit. I don't think my partner has read this either. Both this one and this one are chunkers. That doesn't scare me. You know, I said I was going to read more big books this year, so this would help me to meet that goal as well, as would the other one. So if you've never watched The Big Bang Theory, it is hilarious. There are characters in this show that or words from the show that resulted in naming our cat Sheldon Bazinga Boctopus Johnson. I love Sheldon as a character. I love them all as characters. That's not always the case in most series, but in this particular series, I absolutely love every character. So this follows these neighbors who are, and it ended in 2019, by the way, so it's been off the season, or off the TV for a while. There were 12 seasons. And it wasn't just the end of television's longest running live action multi-camera sitcom. It was the last great comedy with massive ratings and broad appeal. Now, I'm not sure that that's true now because this has been out for a while, but It was hilarious. And the way that it ended, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So if you haven't watched The Big Bang Theory, I encourage you to watch that too. And then you'll see a theme here. The last one is It All Began with a Scream by Padraic Maroney. I guess Padraic Maroney. I don't know. I should have looked it up, but we've had this one for a bit. This would be a shorter one, but this is about the Scream movies. And in 1996 was the first Scream movie, and it initially looked like it was going to completely flop in the theaters. But then all of a sudden, people started talking about it, and it became iconic. And there have been multitudes of sequels. There have been lots of interviews with these people that were actors in these movies. And I absolutely, this is one of our favorite series. My partner isn't a fan of really intense, scary, terrifying horror, but she loves the Scream series of movies. So there's that. So this one has an unauthorized look at the franchise, a bidding war for the original script, studio meddling to on-set romances, script leaks, lawsuits, and a beloved director who created a family atmosphere for everyone on his set. Find out the story behind Scream. Can't wait to get to this at some point, but you get to pick. So it's all up to you. Here they all are. And again, this voting closes on April 2nd. So get your votes in. Let me know if you've read these. Of course, let me know if you've watched the series. Let me know which one you want me to read, and then we'll go from there. I can't wait to find out. As always, I've chosen 3 books that I would love to read no matter what. So no pressure here. I have no favorites. It's just any of them would be a great read for you to choose for me. So I have all the confidence that this will be a great quarter for my nonfiction read. Thanks for watching, and thanks for joining. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't already, and give a like in the comments to this video. And as always, happy reading. Bye.